morning vlog. How are we doing today, guys? Alright, so didn't vlog last night. Was actually really busy, but I actually did upload a new PKing video. It was actually my first Divine PKing video ever. It's on my main channel. Doop! Annotation should be up there. The annotations haven't been working for the past couple days. It's just YouTube in general. They kind of updated the way annotations are now. So, as always, whenever they update something, actually, Jagex is never really like this, because Jagex is, I don't really know. You see, Jagex is a company that if there is a glitch, they probably most likely will fix it near immediately. YouTube, it kind of takes maybe a couple days, maybe even a fucking week. So who do you think should run YouTube? Jagex or YouTube employees? Well, if Jagex ran YouTube, then our layout would probably change about 500 fucking times in 1 year, which would probably suck balls, but then again, there probably wouldn't be any glitches. I don't really know. It's really a tough decision. But anyways, alright. Win PKing yesterday with my Divine. Basically, the person I basically fought in the video had an AGS, dickhead armor, smiley face, douchebagness, and yeah, and I lived. It was actually pretty fucking good. So that channel is on, that video is on my main channel. It wasn't a high-risk Road in This World PKing video. Reason being is because I really haven't just made a wild PKing video in quite some time now. Kind of really just wanted to make a wild PKing video and shit. Probably might never bring my Divine into high-risk Wilderness Worlds. I could. It's just the simple fact that I couldn't skull. And, if you're fucking already skulled, you're probably most likely not going to skull on someone, or re-skull, or just attack someone who isn't skulled using a Divine. But then again, even that person with a Divine could be risking maybe an AGS or something, you never know. But yeah, that video is my main channel. Otherwise, going to be uploading a video today on my main channel, probably an hour or two, maybe 3. Basically, me using some overloads. Yes, it's actually pretty fucking ironic because, you see, I have extreme attack strength in my bank, and which kind of sucks is I had to spend an hour and a half making potion 3s of extremes, because if you make when you make an overload potion, you can't fucking use a 4-dose of extreme attack. It has to be a 3-dose. So I had to make I made 200 of each of the extremes, keeping 100 for just having 100 extreme for myself. Then I made 100 overloads. In the process, I ended up losing fucking near 4 mil, which is actually a lot of goddamn money for 350. Well, I did get 350k EXP and shit. But yeah, making overloads and extremes, oh boy, you get a fuck ton of goddamn EXP for doing that shit. Alrighty, but for the main portion of this vlog, we're going to be talking about something that, well, it has just, it's kind of like noise, goddammit. A lot of fucking noise. I really don't know why, but it's just, a lot of people, my YouTube inbox got flooded yesterday, for this channel, because a lot of people kept messaging me, and you see, this is basically how I depict, between rumors and something that actually happened. If I get one message from, just a random person saying, hey, Jagex is closing down Runescape, it's most likely going to be a fucking rumor. One is because that's common sense to think Jagex will never close RuneScape. 2, no one else really messages me that shit. And, yeah. But yesterday I actually got 7 or 8 people message me. And, this was going on all day long, and I was like, what the fuck? For whatever reason, a lot of you guys, messaged me saying, there was a bot nuke, or bot nuke update. Pretty sure there wasn't a bot nuke update, because it would probably be over the forums. Although, I really haven't checked the forums in, about 2-3 days. But just because I haven't checked the forums, I'm actually going to check the forums now. And if there has been a bot nuke update, which I highly doubt, I really don't think there is, because main reason being is because no one's really talking about it in my friends chat. That's another way I use, it's a tool that I use to basically see if something is rumors or if something is actually true. Like, for example, if Jagex really was closing down RuneScape, people would be talking about it on RuneScape all the fucking time. Probably not just in my friends chat, just, pretty much everywhere. And yeah, there was basically no bot nuke update. I don't really know why, but just got a lot of PMs saying Jagex was doing that again. There has been talk about it happening in the future, but there's also talk about another bonus EXP weekend in the future also, which one just happened about like a month ago. But yeah, anyways, alright. We're going to be talking about today annoying people on RuneScape. One of the questions that I get asked fairly often is, do people annoy me on RuneScape? I mean, it's going to obviously be yes. Reason being is because I guarantee you guys get annoyed also on RuneScape. Like, for example, something that might annoy you guys is obviously just kind of, I don't know, like, I remember when I first started out on RuneScape. This was like years ago, fucking absolute years ago, when two IRL buddies of mine actually got me into playing RuneScape. I was standing in Yanyel Bank, and I was the only motherfucker in that bank. And there was this individual standing there. And this was before the Grand Exchange. Some of you guys, didn't see RuneScape before the Grand Exchange, but before the Grand Exchange, I was just sitting there, basically just, in the bank. Don't really remember what I was... Oh, yeah, I was fucking banking Big Bones, because that's where I used to train combat, is right outside of Yanyel at the little Peter Griffin's orgies, those little level 53 little fat poobahs. Anyway, so yeah, this individual was just standing in the fucking bank, and I will never forget this person just typing rapidly, selling my bank. Then he was changing it to bank sale. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm the only motherfucker here. You see, something like that could be funny, but it could be annoying. Me, I thought it was pretty funny. But as for some of you guys, you would probably get annoyed that your public chat is getting kind of spammed by a one-man, selling machine that there's no one else in the fucking bank. I mean, seriously, who did this individual think would buy his shit? The bankers? Did he think a little genie would come out of the ass crack of the ground of Jagex and basically buy his shit? No! You see, another thing that kind of pisses off people, and probably you guys can agree with me on this the most, is when people take your kills at, monster kills. Like, I used to train on green, well, actually, I don't really remember training on green. I remember training on blue dragons for a long-ass time, up until, like, 89 attack. Then I basically said, fuck it, because I had enough money. But, basically I was training at blue dragons, and people would always take, my dragons. Just because, alright, if you ever been to not the Taverley dungeon, it's a dungeon right below Yanyel, or I think it's the southwest corner. It's basically southwest of Yanyel. There's 6 blue dragons in this one fucking cave. Now, let's do the math. If you want 2 dragons, how many people should be in that cave? There should be only 3 people. Sometimes I would log in, and there would be like fucking 4 people there. And there would be one guy running back and forth trying to snipe dragons. That shit actually does really, really get annoying, because you're trying, I don't really want to say it's your right to have 2 dragons, but it's fairly nice, not being greedy or anything. You have 2 dragons, he has 2 dragons, he has 2 dragons. You log in, and you see there's 3 fucking people, you change worlds. It's not really hard to change worlds. Yes, it gets annoying, but that's pretty much about it. Another thing that probably really, really pisses you guys off is chimchampas. When you are at, I haven't experienced this shit yet, and I will probably be ranting my ass off when I actually do. My friend Mike, Big Blue 2456, or that's his YouTube name on RuneScape, is just Big Blue. You guys probably know him, but basically pretty much he's a 99 hunter machine. And I remember me and him used to talk a lot over Mike, and basically he would scream and moan and shout because he would be at Chimchampa's for like hours, and there would be random motherfuckers coming by stealing his shit, which, you know, they have the right to. I'm not going to say they don't have the right to. But they would also just troll him and basically say, "Oh, I've been here all the time." "No, you haven't, motherfucker. I've been here." Then it starts a rage war. Anyways, yeah, a fucking rage war of RuneScape. But that's some stuff that might annoy you guys. Some things that you guys ask me a lot if shit basically annoys me. Like, for example, having goddamn screensaver, 5 fucking YouTube channels. 5 YouTube channels, it's good because you make different type of videos for different types of reasons, and you kind of have a different type of... It's one whole fan base, but you're basically partitioning your fucking fan base. Basically, the people who enjoy vlogs, you make a vlogging channel. One thing that I basically found out about YouTube over the past 3.5 years, or actually it's going on 4 years now, is you can't please everyone, because if you try to please everyone, then you will fucking please no one, and you will fucking fail. You will fail miserably. You might as well just run into the motherfucking wall and say noise, noise, because you are failing. That's basically pretty much about it. You can't please everyone. So therefore, you basically just, you know, do what you fucking do. And you kind of partition your fan base a little. For you guys who like vlogs, you make a vlogging channel. Kind of like every, you know, vlogging channels are very popular on fucking YouTube. Shay Tarts did not start it. It actually, if you watch Shay Tarts' first video ever, basically, Shay pretty much talks about, this one, what the hell am I saying? I just had a brain fart. He basically talks about this one other YouTuber that pretty much does a vlogging channel, and how he is vlogging every single day of his life for 365 days. So therefore, Shay Carl, he wanted to do the same thing, vlog his life every single day, and, you know, basically continue on. Vlogging channels on YouTube are very, very popular. Just about every fucking big YouTuber has them. They're popular because people want to know what's going on onto a day-to-day basis, and they want to know about updates. It's just something that basically pretty much fucking happens. And as for my gaming channel, it's basically a mixture of videos. A lot of you guys, you like a mixture of videos. So therefore, having more channels, it's basically the bigger portion is on my main channel. So therefore, shit on my vlogging channel that I say, it doesn't get broadcast to other people on my main channel. You see what I'm saying? So on RuneScape, I basically have people all the time coming up to me asking questions pretty much that I answer on a day-to-day basis on my vlogging channel. And a lot of you guys wonder if that shit bothers me. Really depends. You see, there are stupidity fucking comments. Like, for example, when is your 99 farming party? That's pretty fucking retarded, okay? Because even all of my RuneScape videos, you see my skill tabs, bam, 99 farming. You see what I'm saying? I still get asked, when am I having a 99 dungeoneering party? And I mean, it's not so much stupidity, I really wouldn't use that word, it's more so just watching one video. Because then I basically say, like, my first response to the person isn't, what the fuck is wrong with you? I got that a long time ago. It's like, oh, what video did you watch that of? Then the person will basically say, well, I only seen a couple of your videos, blah, 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 and in the video you said you were getting, 99 farming. I'm like, oh, no, 99 farming is way over. It's like, oh, shit, you see? That's how you approach people on RuneScape. You don't be a fucking utter douchebag right off from the start. Now, if the person comes up to you and be an utter douchebag, then you just ignore him, and it pisses him off even more. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit annoying me on RuneScape from my fan base, only in the wild. That's basically the only portion that really annoys me, because anywhere else on RuneScape, it's not annoying, because anything that anyone can say can't affect you, from doing your bank or doing whatever you want to do on the fucking game. In the wild, well, it actually can affect you. You're a PJer, that is one of the reasons that it can affect you. But if you're in the bank doing herblore, and someone's being a douchebag, I mean, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing they can do to you to stop doing herblore. As for fucking PKing, well, there's actually a lot of things they could do to you. Oh boy. But yeah, holy shitballs, I've been talking for 11 minutes. That's a long goddamn time. Holy shitballs. Alright guys, but like I said, new video is going to be up on my main channel, probably within a couple hours. But otherwise, right now I'm going to go to my email address. If you have some happy hooba questions for you motherfuckers, ask@yahoo.com to be used, because if you do, well, Jagex will take over YouTube. And, well, they will have everything running ass backwards. Or, you know, they will just change the damn layout 100,000 fucking times. Give me 1 second here, and... Nightmare, hope you're doing awesome and sexy. Thank you. Yes, I am. Have you ever seen Land of the Dead? And if so, did you enjoy it? RS username, play RS for fun. You know, that's actually probably an awesome fucking username to actually have, play RuneScape for fun. So yeah, alright. Have you ever seen the movie Land of the Dead? George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. Yes, I have seen George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. I actually saw it in the movie theaters, and I actually have the DVD. The special edition, director's uncut DVD. Alright. Basically, the movie Land of the Dead was probably one of George A. Romero's best fucking zombie movies ever. As you guess, everyone in the world, you know, I mean, alright. When you see, when there's a zombie movie, there's different stages of a zombie apocalypse. Like, for example, alright, stage 1 of a zombie apocalypse is you have the outbreak. Now, there's 2 different types of fucking outbreaks. There's an outbreak where it starts off in a small town with a virus, small city, and the virus grows because it can't be controlled into a, you know, worldwide epidemic. Kind of like Resident Evil. Starts in a small city and it expands. Now, a lot of George A. Romero's movies is basically, it happens at once. Kind of like in The Walking Dead. Basically, what fucking happens is that everyone has the fucking virus. So, if you die from a natural death, you come back as a zombie. Which means every 5 seconds there is a new baby born, and every 10 seconds someone dies. So just imagine every 10 seconds a new zombie is made in the world. That's a lot of fucking zombies if you think about it. So basically every minute you have 6 zombies being produced. Yeah, that's really not a good time. Oh, that is fucked. You're basically pretty much fucked. But anyways, alright. So we have the outbreak, then you have the middle portion, is when the outbreak has already happened, the governments have failed, every military on the fucking planet is dead, gone, there's no more police force, there's no more real civilization, it's just people. That's basically the middle portion. The Walking Dead is pretty much in that middle portion, pretty much. Then the third portion is basically, well, there's 2 different, roads that a zombie, apocalypse can take. Road 1 is the third portion, is where there is no fucking organization, there is no fucking civilization, it's just everyone is gone, dead, and you have random people running around trying to survive. Maybe like less than, 0.0001% in the world of people. Basically, everyone's fucked, if you really think about it. Now, the other road that I could take is that you basically have people reuniting and making a civilization. Kind of like making a, new city, new way of life. That's basically what this movie is about. It's a genius movie. Land of the Dead is basically about this one city being able to make a civilization. You have the fucking president, then you have, the upper class of people, you have middle class, lower class of people, they have, like, a fucking, military force, they have kind of like a police force, they basically have, security, and they have a payroll system, they have a currency, they have food, they shelter, so they basically have, like, a civilization. That's what this movie basically depicts off of, and it's pretty fucking awesome. I really enjoy watching the movie, but the movie's awesome, so, yeah, I love talking about zombies. Anyways, I will see you motherfuckers tomorrow. If you guys got anything for me, leave me a nasty dirty little comment, and bye.